Number three, we're going to find the rate law. We're going to find K in units for K. Additional things I could ask you with a question like this, I could ask you to find the new rate when blah, blah, blah. Or I could ask for the overall order. It does not matter what the reaction is. The reaction itself gives me no information about what the rate law is going to be. So I'm going to look at these sets of data to find the rate law. If I want to find the order on S208, I need to compare trials when S208 is changing, but I minus isn't. So I'm going to compare trials one and two because S208 is changing, I2 isn't. Therefore, any effect we have on the rate is due to the S208. So by what factor did this change? That changed by a factor of two. By what factor did this change? A factor of two. Two to what power is two? It is first order with respect to S208. To find the order with respect to I minus, I want to compare trials when, I'm going to do that in a different color. When I minus is changing, but S208 isn't. So S208 is held constant in these two trials. So these are the trials I'm going to compare. And I'm going to look at these rates. For this one, I'm going to look at it that way because I like to think of the bigger one over the smaller one. Times two times two. That is also first order. So now since I know both of these are first order, I can write my rate law. Rate equals K. Make sure you have a lowercase k to the first power times I minus to the first power. To find K, I need to plug in one set of data. I'm going to take the first row here and plug that into my rate law and solve for K. So 1.4 times 10 to the negative fifth equals K times 0.038 times 0.06. Oh. 1.4 times 10 to the negative fifth divided by 0.038 divided by 0.06. Right. I need to derive the units. So in deriving the units, I'm using the rate law, but now I'm plugging in units instead. Rate was in molar per second. S208 was in molar. I minus was in molar. If I had exponents, I would be using them now. To get K alone, I need to divide both sides by molar squared. So molar per second is this. And now I'm also dividing by that molar squared. To simplify this, I will cancel an m. So I can express the units as 1 over ms, or as I tend to do, m negative 1, s negative 1, because that's the way that College Board tends to do it too.